What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol BBIG for Vinco Ventures. On the left-hand side, we do have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, yes, of course, this will be an update. We've covered this stock regularly on the channel, and the main thing to point out is that we now have 2 nice days of consolidation after a run higher, forming a bit of a bull flag. I might also add that in terms of location, this is nearly perfect, right? In terms of the number to beat, remember that it was all about this prior flush point, then turned to resistance right here at the $7.83 mark. And certainly over the past 2 days, we have respected that as an area of support. So I like that in terms of, again, technical patterns forming and then potentially breaking out to the upside. In terms of upside levels, it's still going to be all about the 873. If we take a look at the 30-minute chart, what you'll notice is that we have not closed a candle above this area right there. So to me, again, a candle close above that, strong momentum move above that 873 does put into play these upside targets at around 963. Then we have the 1050, and obviously beyond that are basically the highs from in here around 1150, we'll call it, just for round numbers sake. And again, I'm not advocating that it gets there all in one day, but certainly on a bull flag breakout, something of this magnitude, it wouldn't be unreasonable for continuation to bring us into these highs over the course of time. In terms of bull flags and patterns as well, I would also add that look at the volume down below on the consolidation day, like a day, or basically what we saw from today's session, right? Basically, when the move is unfolding, you want to see volume ramping, and as we digest the move, basically you want to see volume tapering off. That's exactly what we saw on today's session, so that is also a nice piece of the puzzle supporting the bull case. If we do break down underneath this $7.83 mark, what is the must-hold area after that? Well, as we know, it's ideally, obviously, we don't want to go any deeper than we have to, but it's still all about 6, right? So 6 was this flush point in here, a little bit of a fake breakdown and then recaptured. I mean, again, yeah, sure. Would it be great to hold 7? Absolutely. We don't want to see as, deep of a pullback at more than necessary. But if it really does unfold lower, if we can hold 6 this time around, then maybe we start something like this, right? Then we start seeing a more sustainable trend to the upside. And maybe it's not just a momentum play from here on out. It has some better structure to it. So again, 6, still a very critical downside area. The last thing I'll leave you off with, and this is maybe, this is picture perfect scenario number 1, rainbows and butterflies. Oops, not sure what happened there. So scenario number 1, rainbows and butterflies. You would ideally hold on to this area right here. And yes, in the post market, we're currently trading just above it. But again, so that would be here at the 831. If we do something like this, that's even more bullish. I mean, look at that, what that would do from the pattern perspective, consolidating in the upper 50% of the flag, and then boom, you get the breakout. To me, again, just a sign of strength, the less and less, or the more shallow rather, that the pullback eventually ends up going. So that's going to wrap it up here inside of Vinco Ventures. If you enjoyed the update, or basically pointing out the bull flag that we're kind of monitoring for at this point in time, then let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.